know what you guys are thinking. You're looking at what I'm doing and you're like, Dave, what are you doing? You just said you had the studio perfect. Why are you moving things around? Well, because I have to. Let's talk about it, guys. What's up, fam? It's your boy DKG72, and yes, I am moving things around and making switch ups in the studio, but there's a very good reason why. And the reason being is that while I do love the layout of the studio and the setup and everything like that, there are some inefficiencies that had to be addressed, especially with some equipment upgrades that are on their way or will be on their way in the next few weeks, and just some things that I've noticed from other YouTubers that I'm taking. Because here's the thing, guys, everybody copies from everybody, right? But it's not always about keeping up with the Joneses. Sometimes people just have an idea that's just way more efficient. And when you're looking at the grand scheme of things and the grand scheme of what I want to do with not only the studio, but the YouTube channel, the podcast network, the other YouTube channel, the Foresight Studio YouTube channel, there are some changes that had to be made that I need to get the ball rolling on. I can't just sit around and wait till I get everything and then I gotta move things around and all this stuff. No, let's go ahead and at least get things started, so when all the equipment arrives that I'm going to use, it's there, I'm ready to go, it's ready to go, and I can just get it set up and then get back into working and doing the things that I need to do to move forward. That sounds all cryptic and everything, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you guys kind of through my thought process and what I want for the studio and how I want to move with things moving forward. Alright guys, so we all know Caleb from DSLR Shooter, right? Well, last year he came up with this brilliant video series where he's talking about basically making a one stand, one desk all-in-one video shooting station in which the light, the camera, the microphone, everything was perfectly mounted and perfectly set up so that you could basically record anywhere in your office. I've seen similar videos now for small setups, large setups, all that kind of thing, but at the end of the day, Caleb was the one that pretty hit the ball out the park, and he's kind of the guy that inspired this change. So one of the things that I want to do is I want to set up my primary filming setup behind my desk, behind my computer desk, and there's a couple reasons why. One, I'm going to start doing classes or streaming classes through the Patreon, so I want to have the setup there so I can do that. I can set up the cam link and all that type of stuff, and it'll be perfect with the camera. I can get the camera perfectly angled and the microphone perfectly angled so that you guys can hear me clearly. I can go through the class, teach you guys whatever I need to teach you. Everything will be linked in through CamLink and all that good stuff, so you can see my screen and all that stuff, and it's just a good all-in-one station. So that's the first thing. The other thing is I wanted to do more stuff on Twitch, maybe some more lives on Instagram or Facebook and YouTube. So again, that whole all-in-one setup is really important when it comes to me being able to do that type of stuff, especially because it's much easier to do that type of online learning digitally. The other thing that's going to happen is that I'm getting a Wacom tablet of some sort at some point. I still haven't figured out which one I'm getting, but I'm getting one, so that tablet's going to go there. So right now it looks like the basic plan is I'm going to set up the all-in-one filming station. I'm probably going to move the screen over and I'm probably going to put that on a arm, you know, one of those arms that holds the screen. So that'll eliminate the stand that it's on now, and it's a good thing because I noticed the other day that thing's kind of bowing in, which is not good. the other great thing is that this is pretty much, when I'm doing like tutorials and things, this is pretty much my favorite filming angle, because I have the wall behind me, which has all the cool stuff, the pegboard, the pictures, all of that stuff is right behind me. I can get the lighting right. So this is really going to just make that a whole lot better. So this is one of my favorite filming angles, obviously. Now, my other favorite filming angle is, of course, right here at my drawing table, and I'm still going to have that. It's just I'm going to do that a little bit differently, and that's going to be a sort of, it's going to be a two-part setup where basically I'm going to have a tripod, and I'm going to have a C-stand with the ability to do top-down filming, and also probably have a ball head with a microphone attachment, so I can have the mic right there, so I don't have to keep booming the mic, because that's one of the things that I've had to do in the past, was boom, set up a mic boom, and that just doesn't always work. So that's kind of the plan so far, and I already have some of the components, don't have all of the components, so we'll be making those moves moving forward. And it's just one of those things that you got to think about when you're trying to grow your business, which I'm trying to do. I'm trying to grow the business, trying to grow the studio, and by offering online classes, streaming classes through Patreon, doing lives, making sure that this is my favorite angle is there. It just seems like the best route to go, having that all in one station. And I've been looking at like all the, like, people say don't worry about what the big YouTubers are doing, but sometimes the big YouTubers are just doing some efficient stuff. And if you look at guys like Peter McKinnon or Maddie or Marquez, they pretty much have setups like this. Now, mind you, they're using like C500s and stuff like that. I'm not going that far with it, but even with Caleb's setup, it just made sense. So I think, especially if you do have a small area, the setting up the one camera or the all-in-one station is the best route to go. And even if you have a larger area, it's the best route to go. It's just, it's more efficient. It gives you more. It gives you things you can do. Cameras can always be moved around, and that's the great thing about it. Especially if you have a small camera, iPhone, Android phone, whatever you're using, you can move those around. But knowing that you can have a set spot where you can just have it set up, you can quickly set it up and start filming, is going to help workflow. And that's really what life is about, helping workflow. So that's kind of the plan. That's what I'm doing now. So that's why you saw me move the desk forward. Thanks, Lamar. I have to thank Lamar for that. Thanks, Lamar, for helping out. And that's why you see me kind of just enclosing this area a little bit. And again, I'm going to be moving the C-stand to this side over here, and I'm going to be moving my other light stand behind here, and then I'm going to use that to set up my all-in-one station, which I think it's going to work. It should work. Yeah, it's going to work. I'm confident it's going to work. Oh boy. So the other thing that's going on, guys, is on Thursdays, you guys know I do more reviews and tutorials on that day, and doing tutorials is kind of fun. Well, it's a lot of fun, but I really like doing the reviews. Come on, lock in. There we go. There we go. But I really like doing the reviews, guys, and I got a lot of stuff delivered to the house that I'm going to be reviewing, and I can't wait. First off is this brush pen set by Pentar, and these are all new companies, so these are companies I've never heard of before, so that's really going to be fun. Watercolors by Castle Colors, their color portrait pencil line. Can't wait to try that out. And paint pens. They have acrylic paint pens. Is there anything else? All right, that's it. That's it. So yeah, guys, I really can't wait to try those things out, and I really can't wait to make the new changes to the studio. I'm really excited. I really I'm really excited right now. This is really going to be good, and I'm especially excited about setting up the station here with the new tripod that's coming in and everything. I think that's going to help change the game a lot with the channel, and then also having the mic properly boomed overhead to where it's out of frame and I can still talk. That's going to be dope. And then of course, when I'm doing all my other stuff and all my other types of videos, being at my other my computer workstation and having that one stand setup, it's just yeah, I can't wait. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I've got planned and I got going on, and I can't wait for you guys to see it, and we'll take a tour of it and all that stuff once I get everything set up. But just wanted to talk to you guys about the plan, and also how making changes sometimes and addressing issues is going to make things a lot better for you. We tend sometimes to get complacent and just not want to rock the boat, so to speak, but rocking the boat can address issues and help you from getting stagnant or even resentful of the situation. So other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, go ahead and give it the thumbs up. You know, we need the likes, so please go ahead and like the video, share it all over the internet. Also, make sure that you're hitting the bell icon. That lets everybody know when I put up a new video. It helps us defeat the algorithm. Also, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, well, Twitter and Instagram at DKG72, Facebook and TikTok, David Gordon 72. Got the Patreon, and I am adding the new level. Excuse me. I'm adding the new level probably in a couple more weeks once I get everything just worked out and everything set up the way I want to. So the new level will be coming soon. But that's Patreon, DKG72 Comics. And of course, if you want to get some of the merch and some of the stuff that I create, including my coloring books and graphic novels and notebooks and journals and all that good stuff, they're all linked in the description below. Alright guys, let me continue kind of moving things around. It's your boy DKG72. I'm out. Peace.